This is the best March 19th ever! Hey there everybody, this is Matthew Smart here, and the day has finally come. Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally here, and I am going to be starting up a video series here on the channel, just playing the game, having fun, doing little shenanigans, and boy, it's surreal. It's surreal to actually be here. Well, it's time for the I can't even talk, I'm so excited. It's time for the Deserted Island Getaway Package, boys. There's so much to look forward to, but first, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? Let's start, we shall. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Yeah, let's just... What is my name? That's a very, very tough question. No, it's not. It's Matthew, you silly raccoon. I already feel at home already. The world of Animal Crossing is welcoming to all, so don't include personal info or offensive words. Well, it's too late for the former. Matthew, let's see. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. I did not. No, you said don't give away personal info. Yeah, you want my picture? What do you want from me? Let's see, am I a boy or a girl? Let me look at my pants. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a guy. Whoa! I love how they start me out with the girly SpongeBob eyes. That's just, I don't know if there's an omen for things to come. Now let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. It sure is, buddy. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. Okay, this is just talking about the hemisphere stuff. Now, if you could clearly tell from my voice, I'm from the Arizonan area. So, we are going to go with that. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. Yeah, I definitely had that dilemma in New Leaf, so... Let's see the maps. Okay, now, we have to think about this, because even though terraforming is in the game, there are still limitations, like the water mouths that go into the ocean. You can't change those. The dock, the airplane spot, the resident services, and I think the patch of green land. Oh boy, I'm gonna sit at this screen for hours on end, aren't I? Okay, so let's narrow each of these down one by one. So on the bottom left, I like the way that the extra patch of grass is on like the tiny part of the island on the left. I think that's pretty interesting. But it's also the highest spot for the resident services, and I'd prefer it to be in a lower area. There's a lot of small tiny rocks on the upper left, and those look pretty nice. Okay, so I will say I'm gonna rule these two out of there because I think those layouts are kind of unsatisfying. I don't know, something about the southeast layout and the tiny amount of rocks and the way the patch of grass is set up doesn't really appeal to me. I guess out of these two, boy, I don't think I've made a harder decision in my entire life.
2 hours later.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna go for the bottom left one because I like the way the patch of grass is on above the river mouth, so it makes it feel a little bit more interesting. And then there's the rock below it, but which I would actually prefer to be above the river mouth, but it's whatever. And with the resident services on the far left side, because I'm planning to do a lot with my island and not having it be the center of attention, that could be pretty nice. So, and I also like the location of the dock, even though these are basically in the same spot, but I like it being a little bit higher than the sand at the bottom. So, you know what, yeah, I'll go with this. Wonderful choice. And these kids really like repeating dialogue. Before we depart, I have just one final question for you. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? 5 billion bananas! No. Let's see. A sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill time. Okay, so this is obviously to confirm what you want in your tent. So, I'm assuming something to kill time means a radio. And food is obviously going to be on the island because of the town fruit thing, so... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, something to kill time. How interesting. I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Sure it is. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Oh, so it's going to include all of them? Okay. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Come on. Let's all board the plane together. Together. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island getaway package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about Deserted Island life. Ooh, they're putting an ad in my video game? Oh god, the cicada. It's giving me extreme war flashbacks. That's why I hate the summer in this game. Because they always keep buzzing and it's so annoying. Same with the winter too, because of the mole crickets. But yeah, I'm really excited to launch this series. I wanted to do something like this since Animal Crossing New Leaf. But with the Wii U being the Wii U, that couldn't happen. And honestly, I think I would have done a terrible job at doing a series like this at that time. I don't know how much better I'm going to be at it now, but hopefully it ends up being as smooth as possible. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this. A Nook Inc. production. Bless this communist man. Alright, apples are my town fruit. I'm down with that. I really liked the way the apples looked in New Leaf with the perfect apples. Because they looked like caramel apples, and that was really cool. I mean, I didn't really care what town fruit I got, but... Ooh. Huh. So those are my 2 villagers. I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. I would never miss Tom Nook. Breaking the 4th wall with that control scheme. So, these are my 2 villagers. Let's see. Pashmina? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. And, oh god! Mac? That is the funniest face I think I've ever seen in Animal Crossing. And I kinda love it. Well, let's go. Woo! Last one there is a rotten raccoon. And there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Pashmina here? I'm sure someone's going to correct me on that. And how about Mac? And there's Matthew, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. I love how he calls his dad Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island. So, congratulations! And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But, first things first, I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy and Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. So, I already made my plan, and my plan... God, feels good to actually be playing this on the Switch in HD. It's so good. Your very own tent. So I already planned where I want to put my tent. What I want to do with it is I'm going to put it on the beach. But when I actually get to the point where I can build a house, I'm going to put it back on land. Since having a house on the beach, that would be pretty annoying. But having a tent on the beach for now seems like fun. God, this music is so peaceful. I am so in love. This is absolute bliss. I just want to take this moment to just live in peace. Well, let me just get started on my tent before I get to you. So... let's see. So, I want to put my tent by the river mouth for now. Since that... oh my god, the water looks so good. I'm playing Animal Crossing on the Switch! Ah! I'm sorry. I'm getting too into this. Alright, so, let me go here. And, let me see. I don't want it right next to the cliff, so let me move it a spot or two back. Okay, now that's too close to the water, so I think 1 inch between will be good. Yeah, that's... I don't even need to imagine it. This is definitely the spot. It all begins. So there's that. So now, where is everybody else? Let me help you out first, Mac. I like you. Nice to meet you, Woo Wolf. Oh my god, that is an amazing catchphrase. You're already set up your tent? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? Well, considering it's gonna be a little while before we get to being able to do big construction on the island, and considering I can move them later, I'm just gonna let them set up their spot where they want it for now. How about we do a little visualization exercise together? If I put my tent right here... yeah, sure does. Looks like we have a winner. I'm gonna put down stakes right here and never look back. Woo Wolf. Alright, that was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. Alright, well... alright, so... I mean, if you two want to stay right next to each other, it should be fine. I do like the rainbow sweater she's got going on. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, kidders. I'm not a kid, I'm 21, but okay. I was trying to just feel the best spot. I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. This game really makes you feel like Pashmina. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now there's my spot. I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. I mean, if that's your attitude towards it, then I don't know what to tell you, but again, since it's gonna be a while before we get the big things started, then whatever. Well, if you're sure, actually, let's think about this a little. If I put my tent here... What did you do to the flowers? You just left the weeds! Although I do like the blue tent that she's got. Yeah, it looks great. From now on, this won't be just anywhere on the island. It's gonna be my home sweet home. I can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock, kidders. Hold up, does this mean you helped Mac with his tent too? Whoa, you're a seriously awesome person. Well, I mean, I'm starting to like you. At first glance, I was like, oh boy, the makeup, the hair, the fact that she's a deer. I don't know about this, but she seems pleasant, if not a little bit careless. I gotta be honest, when we first got here, I was kind of worried there were way too few of us. But if we get to live here with someone like you, I can totally rest easy. Shucks. Everyone else is probably waiting on us, so let's get back to the plaza. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, but really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started. Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Pashmina, Tommy, and Mac can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Matthew and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Oh, I get to work with the best boy. Alright, everyone, let's get to it. Matthew, would you come see me for a moment? I'll come see you anytime, buddy. Oh, man. Well, what do you got for me? Matthew, I just want to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one laying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up, breaking the fourth wall I see. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the apple-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real apples. Well, I mean, seems obvious to me. Well, I mean, these are apple trees. They're growing apples. The leaves are moving in the wind. I think I can assume this is a real apples. So, yeah. So I guess this is just a little tutorial for, doing crafting. So yeah, let's just go ahead and grab some of these. There's a lot of weeds here, but I've heard they're more useful this time, so I'm just gonna leave them for now. So yeah, oh man. It feels good. It really feels good to be playing an actual Animal Crossing game on the Switch in HD, and it looks so stunning. Wow. Oh, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Get away from the stress of life. Oh god, can we just compliment the sunset? Hold on, I need to get a good angle of this. Oh my gosh. Look. Look. Oh, I can't get up there. Dang it. That's not the right button. There we go. Look. Oh, this game looks so good. Oh, man. I'm so happy it's finally here. Oh, man. This is... Life is good. Life is good. Well, that's the last tree branch I need. And you know what? I'm gonna have a celebratory apple. Apple question mark? Man, Tom Nook's really concerned about these things. Really didn't check the island at all? Well, nevertheless... wait, hold on. I was confused, because it didn't say eat, which meant kind of not eat one, but grab. Nope. I legitimately can't eat these apples right now. Okay. What do you got here, Nookling? After you gather up 10 tree branches, please talk to our boss. Well, let me talk to these guys first. I love camping. I'm pumped to get everything ready. And what about you? I'm gonna go big on setting up this plaza. No way I'm gonna let you show me up. You know, no one likes a bragger. Welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches? Very well. Allow me to lighten your load. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh, I'll share any island with you, Tom Nook. I love you so much. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. Well, you don't have to ask me. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like apples, they smell like apples, and gasp, they even taste like apples! In fact, they are 100%, without a doubt, genuine apples. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Dang it, I got 3. But anything for you. I'm gonna grab more than 6 because apples are delicious. Honestly, I don't think I'd be happier with any other fruit. I mean, I like all the other fruit, but apples, they just look nice. So I'm just gonna grab... I did not mean to grab that, but I'll take it. The apple just disappeared into the weed. How could you do this to me? I thought what we had was special. God, I'm looking at Audacity right now. The mic is peaking. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Alright, well, I think that's more than enough. That's 16 apples to go around. Alright. So, judging by the fact that there's 6 people here, everyone can have at least 2 apples. So, yeah. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those apples off your hands and get started on the preparations. Alright. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Alright. Alright, buddy. That is a beautiful looking campfire. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Most exciting to me as well, honestly. I love islands. I love the ocean. Feels good to be able to have an Animal Crossing game entirely based on it. Now, I may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... Well, I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, but what should we call it? Light bulb. I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think, and when everyone's ready, I'll present your ideas. Well, here we are. One of the most important decisions. And I've brainstormed a couple of things, but at the end of the day, I am really bad at coming up with names. I gotta be honest here. And any other names I could think of were just not working for me. So I am going to take the selfish route. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the M Resort. Or Matthew's Resort, because I am terrible like that. And that was actually why I named my town in New Leaf, because I also couldn't think of ideas, but considering the island setting, it fits way better here, so that's what we're gonna go with, the M Resort. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go! They're all gonna say M Resort, aren't they? Of course they would say... Of course all the kids would say Nook. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Matthew seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Yeah, about that. Let's start there. So Matthew suggested M Resort. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I could name my island the worst thing ever, and they would still fall in love. I could name it friggin' Updog, and they would be floored. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with M Resort. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as M Resort. I am so sorry. Well, Matthew, since you've proven yourself by naming M Resort, I don't think I've proven anything. I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Well, considering I already named the island after myself, only makes sense. I hereby name you the resident representative of M Resort. Let's go. Matthew, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? Of course I would say a word or two. So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gone rather late. So let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from apples. Oh, I love apple juice! Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to M Resort and the happiness of its residents. Cheers. God, this is gonna be great. Life at the M Resort is gonna be so much fun. So let's see how everyone's doing. I feel like I'm on vacation, but permanently. Yep. Alright, and what about you? You doing good? We all just met, but chilling by the fire like this makes it feel like we've been best buds for ages. Well, I hope I get to learn more about you. For now, let's just sit by the campfire and enjoy a life at M Resort for many weeks, months, maybe even years to come. I can't open my inventory when I'm on the thing. Let me Let me just eat this right now. Oh, there's a little number on the top left. Huh. Well, that's certainly something to keep note of. Well, alright, so I guess that's going to wrap it up for the first edition of the Animal Crossing New Horizons video series here on the channel. I'm really excited to do more of this as the island continues to develop more and more. It's I'm more than excited to show my progress, share the experience with you guys, have a bit of laughs and fun along the way, and yeah. So I guess before we go, I wonder if I can enter here. Oh! Well, aren't you nice? Can't I at least see the work in progress? Let's see how the kids are doing. M Resort, M Resort. What a great name, just rolls off the tongue. Thank you for offering such a quote-unquote wonderful idea to the group. And what about you? Tommy, is it? Yeah, I haven't talked to you much, I'm sorry. Feel free to rest in the tent if you start to feel tired. And before you do that, there's something I want to give you. Oh, I guess we should talk to Tom Nook about it. Having a good time? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Sounds good to me. But first, you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lay down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well, Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use the things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move blah 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 blah. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. That's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Matthew. Well, alright. Well, I guess before I go to bed, I kind of want to see what happens if I eat all 10 of those apples. I think it's the strength thing that I heard about, how it helps to like remove trees and stuff and place them somewhere else. So I want to quickly try that. So oh, I was worried. I thought that meant I could just destroy the tree right there, but I remember I needed a shovel for that. I was worried a beehive was going to come out, and that would not have been pleasant on my first night. I guess I'll grab the tree branches, just to use them later. And the rock would be good too. Or the stone, sorry. And, can I go in here right now? Nope, not yet. But yeah. Oh man, the pond. That... This is gonna be a great time. Alright. Home sweet home. Let's go in. So... we got the radio. And the lamp. So yeah, you're given everything. Perfect. Let me just move that all the way over here. Turn the lamp on. And, where is the cot? Right here. Alright, well. I think that's going to do it for now. Well. That's gonna be it for the first Animal Crossing New Horizons video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stay tuned for more. And yeah, I am gonna go hit the hay, and hopefully we'll have many more fun exciting adventures here at M Resort real soon. I'll see you guys then.
좀 르즈이르 링르르 메자오니 와르르 링르제아 비즈그럼 남바즈 짜르르자이 이르라고 유근근두리 베민즈르 사장 짜와비와 링르 바르르럼르 유르 리리그르 리리무르 아비바르 데그리리그 이 바데이르 나마르 린자오르 비근 요금 다근 단단자르 유라나베그르 렌자름자리 라은그르 베지와르 비즈랴 비르 바르바르즈 예이만 근드다바르르 즈리인르르르 아무리비르다르 이세르르 마르 메리르 바르르 타바유르 메가르 타얀느나이르 옴비사나르 트간자르 제이리반덴즈 이즈르비리리 유리그리사단르 이바온르 류제아르리즈르 그레르르 이다르 자신 이 아이달라 란즈야스르 가르르르르르리사미 그르 웬웬가르 유리인 비즈리가르 비다르 바다르 이룬 아이가르 베나
Have my children, KK!